What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. I want to talk to you guys about something that's very real. If you're a person that has endured a lot of mistreatment in your life, you've been done wrong, you've been treated unfairly, you've been done unjustly, the best thing for you to do is to stay away from people, even your family too. Because one thing I'm realizing in life is that, if people think you're a bad looking person, they're going to hate you. Your own family will hate you too. But they're not going to be man or woman enough to confront you about it because they're a coward. The best thing for you to do is just stay away from people. You're a person, you've been treated wrong. People did you wrong. People never had no love for you. People treated you so bad. The best thing for you to do is to stay away from people. This is one of the reasons to why I stopped going out of my way to deal with folks. I left people alone. I've gotten to a point in my life to where, in all honesty, I don't even want to deal with people no more. Just being honest with you. I don't even want to deal with people no more. I don't want no friends. I don't want to deal with nobody because people are fake. And I'm just here to tell you guys, if you're a person and you've been done wrong by people, people have treated you wrong, people have treated you unfairly, the best thing for you to do is to stay away from people. Because being around people and trying to make friends with people, all that's going to do is cause you more heartache and pain. People are messed up in this world, man. And people only care about themselves, If people feel that you're a bad-looking person, they're going to hate you. That's just the truth. They're going to hate you. And that's just the kind of world we live in. Like, this is an evil world that we live in. Like, women definitely going to hate you if they feel you a bad-looking person. They definitely going to hate you. It's unfortunate, but that's life. You don't want to put yourself in position to get hurt by being around people. I had to learn that the hard way. I know it's holiday season. It'll be Christmas time it'll be Christmas in, a couple weeks. Stay away from people. Don't go around nobody. Because I'm seeing that I never realized how serious this is. I thought it was a game. I thought it was a gimmick. People hate ugly people. They do. They hate them. Women definitely hate ugly men. So I'm seeing that the best thing for you to do, man, is just to stay away from people. People really have a problem with unattractive people. They do. They don't like them. And one thing I had to also understand, people are very perceptive. I never understood how perceptive that people are. Like, if people think that you're a bad looking person, they will treat you some kind of way. Definitely women. And I'm seeing that if you're an outcast, I used to think that people wouldn't be able to pick up on the fact that you're an outcast. But I'm seeing that, if you're an outcast to society, people can definitely tell. I wasn't aware of this back when I was a teenager. Back when I was, even in my 20s, I wasn't aware of this. But people, can definitely tell if you're an outcast, if you're a loser. So it's best to stay away from people. This is one of the reasons to why I stopped going out of my way trying to make friends with people. Because people are so perceptive, they can tell if you're a loser. And that's going to determine, if they want to be friends with you or not. I mean, if people think you're a terrible looking person, if people perceive you in a negative light, they are not going to want to associate with you. They're just not. And I had to learn that the hard way. Like, people are something else. Like, I used to think that people judge you by your walk with Jesus. I used to think that people judge you by your character and how you treat people and your personality. because that's what a lot of people are taught in this world. But no, 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 no. That's not the way things really go in the real world. People judge you by your physical appearance. And based on how you look, that's going to determine your credibility. That's going to determine your likability, all of these things. And I'm seeing it. If people think, if you've been hurt a lot in your life, you've been done wrong by people, the best thing for you to do to save yourself a lot of heartache and pain is to stay away from people. I used to think people was trying to be funny when they would tell me you don't need to go around people, you need to stay away from people. I used to think they were just trying to be sarcastic and funny. No. You need to stay away from people. And I'm seeing that. It's very important to stay away from people because people are very perceptive of even other men. And I know I've talked about this before, but even other men will be able to tell if you're a loser, if you're a man who has a low sexual market value. And that will also deter them from making you a friend. Because men who are desired sexually by women, they don't want to befriend a man who's not wanted. And other men can even tell if you're a desirable man or not. Believe it or not, they can tell. Because people are always making judgments about people. And this is why I've gotten to the point in my life to where I don't want to deal with people. People are fake. People are very superficial. And people don't care about what's on the inside. They care about what's on the outside. People care about the external. And if people perceive you in a negative light, they're not going to want to deal with you. They're not going to want to be cool with you. And this goes for other guys, too. This is one of the reasons to why I don't go out of my way trying to make friends with people no more. Because people are always making judgments about people. And once a person has made their judgment about you, there's nothing you can do to deter them or make them think differently. Women are definitely judging you by your appearance. People in general judge you by your appearance. And, you just have to look at your life experiences. Like, if you're a person that's been treated bad all your life, you need to stay away from people. That's why I don't go out of my way to deal with people. I don't want no friends. I don't even deal with my own family. I don't deal with them either. Because I understand that people are evil. They full of the devil. And, people can smile in your face. People are very good at pretending. They'll pretend like they love you. They'll pretend like they got all this love and respect for you. But deep down, they hate your guts. Probably wish you were never born, to be quite frank with you. So this is one of the reasons to why I don't deal with people, and you just have to protect yourself because you don't want to put yourself in a position to where you're getting hurt again, especially when you've been hurt all your life. When you've been hurt, you've been done wrong all your life, you don't want to deal with people. That's why I don't deal with people no more. I don't go out of my way trying to make friends with people. I don't deal with nobody because I know that people are evil. They full of the devil, got demons all in them. And one thing I'm going to say too, people are prejudiced against people that don't meet the standard. I never wanted to believe, because you always hear people say looks don't matter to people. Looks do matter to people. And people have a bias towards people that they feel are genetically inferior. That's something that most people will never admit, especially women. They'll never swallow their pride and say, I have a bias towards men who are not sexy, towards men who are not hot, towards men who don't make my pussy get moist. Women will never admit that. Oh no, because that's too much like right. See, people don't like the truth. Then they want to get mad at you and try to gaslight you and get in their feelings. See, I knew from the time I was a teenager that I was destined to lose. How many of you guys knew you were destined to lose? Because I never had chicks checking for me. I never been a boss. I've been a loser my whole life. Since I was a teenager, middle school, high school days, I never been a winner. Never been a winner. I've been at the bottom my whole life, and if you a person that been at the bottom your whole life and you've been mistreated your whole life, You got to understand, the best thing for you to do is to stay away from folks. And the only type of dudes that I would want to befriend are dudes like Baraka McCray. You notice I mentioned Baraka McCray a lot in my presentations, buddy that set himself on fire. I mentioned Baraka McCray a lot because me and him had a lot in common. Even though I don't have autism, he was autistic. But Baraka used to tell me he was a POS every day. He told me he was a loser. He told me that he wasn't worth nothing. That was my boy. That's why I used to love talking to Baraka, because birds of a feather flock together. You know, he felt that he wasn't worth nothing, you know? And those are the type of people that I like to align myself with. You got to be around people that's on your same vibrational level. Water seeks its own level. My grandfather always said that. You got to be around people that represent you. And one thing about me as a man, I don't have a lot of pride and dignity as a man. That's why I can get on camera and just speak so fluid like this, because I ain't got nothing to lose. There's nothing worse than a person with nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. But I understand that if you're a person that's been treated bad and done wrong all your life, you definitely want to stay away from folks, because that ought to tell you that people don't value you. They don't think much of you. So it's best for you to be a hermit. Crawl into a hole and never come out. And I used to have people telling me that I need to stay away from folks. I thought they were trying to be funny. Now I understand. Now I understand. They wasn't being funny. They was just trying to save me a lot of heartache and pain. Trying to save me from getting hurt again. But that's today's sermon. I'll be back at you guys with another sermon. We gonna turn up this month. We're going to turn up this month in December, this holiday season. This is a rough time of year for a lot of folks. See, holiday season will let you know where you truly stand. You see couples, you see families, and then you analyze your pathetic life and you see you have none of that. So, yeah, we're going to turn up in December. We're going to have some discussions. You know, it's Christmas time. It's holiday season. You guys get ready. You know, the holiday season is a very sad time for people who are outcasts. But, you know, just do yourself a favor and stay away from people, especially if you've been hurt your whole life. But you guys have a good day. Talk to you soon. Have a good one.